Have you ever felt betrayed by someone you trusted? The reality is that not everyone who enters our lives deserves our respect or trust. The Stoics, like Marcus Aurelius, knew this well. They understood that the true essence of a man's value lies in his ability to discern, protect his peace, and guard his heart from those who seek to manipulate or harm. Believe me, the path to becoming a high-value man begins with understanding the characteristics that reveal a person's true nature. Today, we uncover the 6 toxic traits that should never be overlooked, especially in women who cross our path. These characteristics are not just warning signs, they are alarms that should make any man pause and reassess. Remember, a true warrior is wise, vigilant, and unyielding in his principles. We don't compromise our values or allow fleeting emotions to affect us. Instead, we stand firm, guided by the wisdom of the ancient Stoics, and protect our energy from those who seek to drain it. So let's delve into these 6 characteristics, not with judgment, but with the clarity and determination that define a high-value man. 1. Manipulative behavior. Manipulation is an art as old as time, a tool used by those who wish to control rather than connect. When a woman displays manipulative behavior, it reveals a fundamental flaw in her character, a desire to dominate rather than foster a partnership. The Stoics taught us that we must protect our mind as carefully as we protect our body. Marcus Aurelius once said, "The soul is dyed with the color of its thoughts." If you allow a manipulative person into your life, your thoughts, decisions, and actions will slowly begin to align with her selfish desires. Consider the subtle ways manipulation takes root. It can twist your words, use guilt as a weapon, or play the victim to gain sympathy. This is not love, it is a power struggle. As a high-value man, you must recognize this behavior for what it is, a threat to your peace of mind. The ancient Stoics knew that to live a life of virtue, one must be free from the influence of those who seek control. Manipulation is a poison that seeps into the soul, eroding your self-worth and leaving you in a state of constant unease. Remember, a true warrior doesn't engage in battles where there is no honor. To be manipulated is to lose sight of your path, and a high-value man never allows his path to be determined by someone else's whims. 2. Lack of empathy. Empathy is the cornerstone of any meaningful relationship. Without it, there can be no true connection or genuine understanding. When a woman lacks empathy, she reveals her inability to see beyond her own needs and desires. The Stoics taught that we are all interconnected, that our actions and thoughts impact not only ourselves but also the world around us. Seneca said, "No man is more unhappy than he who never faces adversity, for he is not permitted to prove himself." A woman without empathy cannot stand by your side in adversity because she doesn't understand your struggles. She cannot offer you support because she is too consumed with her own concerns. This lack of empathy is a clear sign that she is incapable of a relationship based on mutual respect and understanding. As a high-value man, you should seek those who can share in your victories and defeats, who can understand your pain and your joy. Empathy is what binds us as human beings, allowing us to love and be loved in return. A relationship devoid of empathy is a relationship devoid of depth, and a high-value man knows that superficial connections are not worth his time or energy. 3. Disrespectful actions. Respect is the foundation of any strong relationship. It is the glue that holds together the structure of trust and mutual understanding. When a woman acts with disrespect, she is showing you her true nature. She does not value you, your time, or your efforts. Disrespect can take many forms. She might belittle your achievements, mock your interests, or ignore your boundaries. Epictetus, one of the great Stoic philosophers, once said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." When faced with disrespect, A high-value man does not respond with anger or resentment. Instead, he assesses the situation calmly, recognizing that disrespect is a reflection of the other person's character, not his own. However, this does not mean you should tolerate it. A warrior stands firm in his boundaries, not allowing anyone to cross them without consequence. Disrespect is a sign of deeper issues, a lack of self-awareness, and disregard for others. It is a trait that should never be ignored or excused in life. As a high-value man, you must demand respect, not through force or aggression, but through the unwavering certainty of your worth. Tolerating disrespect is diminishing yourself, and a true warrior never compromises his dignity. That financial exploitation. Money is a tool, a means to an end, not the end itself. But some see it differently, viewing financial resources as a way to control and manipulate others. When a woman seeks to exploit you financially, she is revealing her true intentions. She doesn't care about you, but rather what you can provide. The Stoics warned about the dangers of materialism, reminding us that true wealth is found within. Zeno of Citium, the founder of Stoicism, taught that wealth does not consist in having great possessions, but in having few needs. A woman who exploits your finances is not interested in building a life with you, but in taking advantage of you. She sees your hard-earned money as a resource to be drained, not as a means to build a future together. This is not love. It is parasitism. A high-value man understands the importance of financial independence, not only for himself but also for his partner. He does not allow himself to be used as a bank, nor does he tolerate those who seek to benefit from his success. Financial exploitation is a clear sign of disrespect, lack of empathy, and genuine connection. It is a trait that should be faced with firm boundaries and swift action. Allowing yourself to be financially exploited is a betrayal of the values of self-sufficiency and independence that define a true warrior. 5. Persistent infidelity. Trust is the foundation of any relationship, and infidelity is the ultimate betrayal of that trust. When a woman is persistently unfaithful, she is showing that she does not value your relationship, your feelings, or your commitment. The Stoics understood the importance of loyalty, not only toward others, but also toward oneself. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "If it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it." Persistent infidelity is a clear indication that a woman is incapable of honesty or integrity. She is driven by selfish desires, by the need to satisfy her own impulses without regard for the consequences. This is not the behavior of someone worthy of your trust or respect. A high-value man does not tolerate infidelity, not because he is insecure, but because he understands the value of loyalty. He knows that a relationship without trust is a relationship built on quicksand, destined to collapse at the first sign of trouble. Infidelity is a poison that spreads throughout a relationship, eroding the foundations of love and respect. As a warrior, you must protect yourself from this betrayal, not by seeking revenge, but by walking away. A high-value man does not waste his time with those who cannot be faithful, for he knows his time, energy, and love are too valuable to be wasted on someone who doesn't deserve them. 6. Chronic dishonesty. Honesty is the cornerstone of integrity, which upholds all other virtues. When a woman is chronically dishonest, she reveals a fundamental flaw in her character, a lack of respect for the truth, for you, and for the relationship. The Stoics placed great importance on truthfulness, believing that a life lived in alignment with the truth is the only life worth living. Seneca once said, "Truth never perishes." A woman who constantly lies cannot be trusted because her words are meaningless and her promises are empty. Chronic dishonesty is a sign of deeper issues, a lack of self-awareness, a fear of vulnerability, and a desire to control the narrative. This is not the behavior of someone who deserves your respect. A high-value man values honesty above all, not only in others but also in himself. He does not tolerate lies, half-truths, or deceit, because he knows that a relationship built on falsehoods is doomed to fail. Dishonesty is a corrosive force that destroys the foundations of trust and respect. As a warrior, you must be vigilant in protecting yourself from this corrosive influence, not by becoming paranoid or suspicious, but by setting clear boundaries and enforcing them. A high-value man knows that his word is his bond and expects the same from those he allows into his life. Chronic dishonesty is a deal-breaker, a sign that this person is not worthy of your time, your trust, or your love. Warrior, as you walk this path, remember that your worth is not determined by the opinions or actions of others, but by your own principles, integrity, and strength. Don't waste your time on those who display these toxic traits, for they will only pull you away from the man you are destined to be. Stand firm in your values. Trust your own judgment and never allow yourself to be manipulated, disrespected, or deceived. Believe me, the life of a high-value man is not an easy path, but it is the path of the warrior, the path of the Stoic. It is a journey that demands discipline, self-respect, and an unwavering commitment to your own principles. On this journey, you will encounter many who will try to divert you from your course, who will try to pull you into their chaos, but you must stand firm. When you identify these toxic traits in others, manipulation, lack of empathy, disrespect, financial exploitation, infidelity, and dishonesty, you must recognize them as warning signs. These are not mere character flaws. They are indicators of deeper issues that will ultimately bring harm to your life and spirit. As a Stoic, as a high-value man, you are not here to fix or tolerate those who exhibit these traits. You are here to live your life with purpose, to cultivate your own virtues, and to surround yourself with those who elevate and inspire you. The Stoics teach us that we have control over our own minds and actions, but not over the actions of others. You cannot change someone who doesn't want to change, and you should not waste your energy trying. Instead, focus on what you can control, your own response. Do not let these toxic traits corrupt your spirit or divert you from your path. Use them as opportunities to strengthen your resolve, sharpen your judgment, and reinforce your commitment to living a virtuous life. Remember, the power resides within you. You have the ability to choose who you allow into your life and who you keep at a distance. You have the strength to set boundaries and the wisdom to enforce them. Do not compromise your principles for anyone, and do not allow yourself to be drawn into the drama or deception of others. A high-value man knows his worth and does not allow anyone to diminish it. In the end, the choice is yours. Will you allow yourself to be manipulated, disrespected, and deceived? Or will you stand firm in your principles, protecting your heart and mind from those who seek to harm you? The answer is clear. You are a warrior, and a warrior does not lower his guard for those who prove unworthy of his trust or respect. Now, if you're ready to embark on this journey, if you are committed to living your life with the dignity and integrity of a true Stoic warrior, leave a comment below saying, "Challenge accepted." Let us know that you are ready to rise above the chaos and live a life guided by the wisdom of the Stoics. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and activate the notification bell so that you never miss an update. Together, we will continue to explore Stoic principles, strengthen our resolve, and become the men we were always meant to be.